put the most underrated players up against the most overrated players because Tyrese Halliburton is goated. So let's get funky. So about a month ago, this anonymous player pool came out saying that this guy right here, who just sent the Cavs down 2-0 with a clutch ass step back three, was the most overrated player in the NBA.
Who was on crack?
According to other NBA players, following him are the other overrated players. So we got Rudy Gobert, Trae Young, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green were all the top 5 on this poll. See, what's funny to me is they called them overrated, but 4 out of 5 of these motherfuckers are in the playoffs still. And on the right are the most underrated players. Now, Derek White, you know, solid, but he had a pretty shitty game too. Cade Cunningham, great player, lost in the first round to the Knicks. Norman Powell, great player, lost in the first round. Austin Reeves, choked the 3, lost in the first round, great player. Jaren Jackson Jr. lost in the first round. Underrated players, which is crazy because 2K doesn't seem to think they're underrated because they got them all higher rated. But according to the NBA, these are the players they think are the underrated versus the overrated. Who do I think is going to win? I don't know. It's just balanced. Overall wise, it looks like the underrated players will win, but I want to go with the overrated quote-unquote players because they have been balling the frick out in the actual NBA, and that's what I think matters. Tyrese Halliburton took that shit personally. They said, oh, you think I'm overrated? Okay.
I said, it's a crock of shit. You going to do this? Okay, fine. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that. And it became personal with me.
And that's what it became personal with me. But god damn, dude, I didn't even watch the end of that game. I turned it off because I was like, oh damn. I was rooting for the Pacers just because I was like, fuck it. I want to see an upset. And they called this man underrated or overrated. Like, screw that. Cade Cunningham passes it to Jaren Jackson Jr. Misses. But I turned it off after Max Strus hit that huge 3. And they were up by 7 with like a minute left. I'm like, all right, fuck it. This is over. I don't want to watch the end of this. I went to bed. I wake up the next morning. I'm like, what the fuck? How'd they win by 1? Rewatch the highlights. I'm like, oh my god. All right, Draymond Green takes it in easy shit on Austin Reeves. That's 1-0 for the overrated players. I don't know. The NBA does have a bunch of divas, if I'm being honest. There are a lot of diva players. Maybe they just hate on Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know. Or maybe they genuinely think he's overrated. I don't know. I don't think anyone was really... Maybe in the beginning of the year, actually, people were really saying Tyrese Halliburton was like that next step player, and then he did kind of have like a bad little mid-season, but I mean, it was nothing crazy. As Halliburton shoots the 3, misses. Ah, you see, there he is. He's fucking rated. Overrated. All right, Derek White, underrated. You see what happens? No, I mean, he did get his team the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Like, he got pretty easily taken out of the Eastern Conference Finals, but he got him there. That's good. Jimmy Butler takes it in and misses. And you see, that's something that's also confusing to me. Is how they think Jimmy's overrated. I mean, me as a fan, I'm like, seeing this dude take some bomb teams to the finals. Jaren Jackson Jr. sets the screen for Norman Powell, gets a wide open look, and he misses it. Yeah, I feel like it's weird because Norman Powell did have a year there, like a couple of years ago, where he was averaging like 18 points a game, but then he just exploded out of nowhere as Tyrese Halliburton hits the 3. It was weird because he averaged like 18 points. I think it was with Toronto. And then he had a couple of off years. Oh, there he goes, takes it in and scores on him. And then all of a sudden, at the ripe old age of 31 or 32, whatever the fuck he is, he's just balling out. It's weird when players do that. They'll be like nowhere for forever. And then, you know, they pop up out of nowhere. Another one I could think of is like Max Strus. I'm like, where the fuck did this guy come from? All right, Draymond Green takes it in, misses. This is such a colorful court. Bro, all these teams, they have such different colors. Jaren Jackson Jr. slams it. 5-3. Trae Young goes past him. Overrated as fuck. You know, I think I agree with that.
What the hell is even that?
Shit. I mean, I'll give Trae Young. I give the fact he's a damn good passer. He's probably the best passer in the NBA. But, I mean, who's really hyping up Trae Young like he's great, you know? Who's really hyping up Trae Young like he's everything?
Excellent.
Cade Cunningham takes it in and scores. But that's the flaw with it. They say they're overrated, but like, who's really... I don't know anyone. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Rudy Gobert is so hated on. Who is overrating Rudy Gobert? Like, at this point, he's so hated on. He's like underrated. You know what I mean? They're like, ah, this guy can't fucking make a free throw. There you go. Good shit, Jimmy. Can't make a free throw. He gets cooked on defense on the perimeter. But like, he's a damn good defender and rebounder. And then he fucking had, what, 25 points against the Lakers? 25 points, 25 boards. All right, Cade Cunningham taking it in on Jimmy. Easy. Bro, how strong are these underrated dudes? They keep moving, motherfuckers. I guess maybe they're counting in the fact that Trae Young's defense is shit. Maybe that's why he's overrated. Oh, shit. Cade Cunningham takes it up and under, but cannot finish. There we go, Draymond. Draymond sets the screen. Jimmy Butler drives past. Cade Cunningham pulls up the midi. Hits it. Beautiful. I guess that's more of a close shot. But I guess they could call Draymond overrated. Look at the success the Warriors are still having with Draymond after losing play. Norman Powell takes it in and just scores. I mean, it tells you something that they chose Draymond over Clay. But maybe that's just because he has all those needs. Jimmy Butler with Derek White on him. Oh, gets doubled by Jaren Jackson Jr. Do not shoot that. Oh, good find. Rudy, you overrated piece of shit. Maybe I did overrate him. 8 to... Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Rudy. 9 to 5. This is not how I was going at all. I guess the NBA players were right. They're smarter than me. Okay, Jimmy coming off the screen. Gets Derek White on him. That's easy. That's easy toast. Easy money. Why are you taking so long? God damn it. As he gets blocked. And Austin Reeves in transition. Kicks it to Jaren Jackson Jr. They are 2 away from winning. Why is Trae Young on Cade Cunningham? Is that just his matchup? That can't be his matchup. Cade takes it up, misses though. Down by 4. There's no chance they win, right? They need a 3. They need multiple 3s. What is Rudy Gobert doing? What the fuck was he doing just standing there? All right. Jimmy Butler takes it in. Oh, he has a wide open look, bro. Take it out. God. You know what? I feel very wrong. I feel very wrong in my assumptions of these players. Cade Cunningham posting up Rudy Gobert. I'm sure that's going to work. That worked exactly how I thought it was going to work. Oh, my Lord. Rudy sent that shit right back into his forehead. Sets the screen for Jimmy. Jimmy takes it in. Fadeaway midi.
Sweet.
Hits it. 6 to 9. Norman Powell, oh, finds Jaren Jackson behind Rudy Gobert, and this is a 10 to 6 game.
Fuck
point.
you.
Asshole just threw the ball away from Rudy Gobert. What the fuck? How do you overthrow Rudy Gobert? That should just purposely being a dick, because that's the only explanation. Drives past. Floater, and oh my god. Jaren Jackson Jr. just sucked on that.
Huh?
No, he didn't suck. He sucked it in.
Huh?
He grabbed the ball out of the air. All right, Norman Powell takes it in for the win, and he gets it. And that will do it. The underrated players can beat the overrated players. The NBA players were right in this autonomous poll. Derek White went 2 for 2 and 1 for 1 from 3 and a block. God damn, he had a perfect game. Norman Powell 3 for 5, 0 for 2 from 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. went 3 for 4 with 4 rebounds and a block. Oh my god, that block, he ate that shit. Cade Cunningham went 2 for 6, and then Austin Reeves had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 shot attempts. But Jimmy Butler had 3 points, 3 for 7, not the best performance. Halliburton went 1 for 2, only shot 2 shots when they were both threes. Draymond went 1 for 3 with 1 rebound. Rudy Gobert went 0 for 1 with 4 rebounds and a block. And Trae Young went 0 for 2. Hey, but with that being said, oh, check out this video if you like this one. Thank you for watching.